The bedroom scene is unbelievably awkward and kind of brilliantly acted. How did you and Saoirse, prepare for that and also kind of wind down from it?
Well, the preparation was the rest of the film, because thankfully we shot the bedroom stuff last.
Oh, really? Okay.
So we'd already established, our on-screen relationship, which felt very lived in by this point. Saoirse has a great sense of humour, as do I. Like to, have fun and make sure that we're enjoying ourselves whilst we're working. Without detracting from, taking it seriously. But yeah, so that was it really. That was the preparation. And then when we arrived at that thing, we hadn't really put too much significance on it. We hadn't said, this is the big thing, because as soon as you do that, you're pressurizing yourself as an actor. So yeah, and then we turned up, and I hadn't seen the hotel room. I'd only imagined what it might look like. And it was almost exactly what I thought it was going to be, which is how, Ian has described it in both the novella and then in the screenplay. And it feels like a crucible, like a pressure cooker. And that, that colour red is incredibly suggestive and really kind of heavy and oppressive. So the hotel room itself and the beach outside both feel like characters, one kind of representing almost freedom, but this sort of bleak vastness and emptiness, like a void, and then this, this hotel room that's really oppressive and awkward.
Yeah, so even the setting kind of helped you to feel what Edward would have been feeling.
Definitely, yeah. My first port of call as an actor is geography. So, and when I say geography, I don't just mean, locations. I mean what effect those locations have on that person, because even architecture, can have a really profound impact on the way people behave.
Was it interesting to play kind of such a reserved couple, hemmed in by these social boundaries, when in today's world people are on Tinder, Grindr, or having one-night stands? I mean, did that feel, I don't know, obviously you're taking yourself to a different place as an actor anyway, but...
Sure. Well, that's not a world that I'm particularly au fait with anyway. I mean, in today. I don't know whether that makes me a traditionalist or not, but, I like to meet people in the world, even just at pubs like my parents did. So I don't know, really. but yeah, it's quite interesting. I can imagine that for some people it's incredibly, alien. And they can't even begin to imagine that people used to behave the way that they did, and the amount of pressure put on matrimony and put on the way in which courtship happened. It almost feels Victorian, and there is a kind of Victorian hangover and a kind of post-war Britain feel as well, and that must have had a huge impact on the pressures that young people felt in order to perhaps do what their parents expected of them.
We can never be happy, and it's all my stupid fault.
Have you actually forgotten that we were married today? We're man and wife! That's what you promised! To me! It's hopeless.
Is it?